The Patiala House Court today will hear the defamation case filed by former Union Minister MJ Akbar against journalist Priya Ramani, who accused him of sexual harassment. Now remember, Akbar resigned yesterday as the Minister of State for External Affairs after several women accused him of sexual harassment. We have Parikshit as well as Ashwin joining us live with more details on that. Guys, tell us what is the mood like on the ground and what's the timeline for the day?
Well, the hearing on the defamation case filed by MJ Akbar is going to begin at 2 p.m. It will be in the court of the Additional Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Samar Vishal right here in Patiala House Court. This is a case that has generated a lot of media interest. Just take a look at the number of camera persons right outside the Patiala House Court. This is where the case will be heard at 2 p.m. There will be a team of 6 lawyers from MJ Akbar's side. Remember, he's hired one of the top law firms in the country to defend him in court. A senior advocate will be roped in as well. But important to point out that he has resigned following pressure from 17 to 18 women across the country. Till Sunday, we were reporting and we'd been told by top sources in the government, Ashmit, that there was no reason for him to resign and his resignation had not been sought either. But I guess the word from the RSS was very clear that he has to go. There can be no compromise when it comes to women's safety and respect of women as well. And following that meeting between NSA Ajit Doval and MJ Akbar on Tuesday, it was quite clear that the government could no longer defend him and the allegations against him were just mounting. I'm going to go across to Ashmit now. Ashmit, tell us what's going to happen legally. Is it going to be a very extensive, exhaustive hearing that we're looking at, or a brief one?
Well, as of right now, before we go into what's exactly going to happen today, let's take our viewers through the quick snippets as far as the petition itself is concerned. MJ Akbar in his petition is very, very clear. He says that there is a willful, deliberate, intentional and malicious attempt at defaming him, that these allegations that have been made are false, frivolous, unjustifiable and scandalous. He also goes on to say that this has harmed his goodwill as far as his political career is concerned, his standing amongst the society, his friends, his colleagues. All of that has been affected. On the back of that, he has sought action under Section 500, that's criminal defamation of the Indian Penal Code. Now, as far as his defense is concerned, it's quite interesting that it is similar to a lot of arguments that we have seen in the news studios as well. His argument is quite simple. What he argues is that this allegation goes back over 20 years. What he argues is that the claim that has been made by Priya Ramani itself does not say that any harm was done to her, and finally goes on to say that no authority has taken any action 20 years back, nor now, and that is the reason why I beg your pardon, he says that there is no case made out and that this is a malicious attempt. Coming to what is expected today, well, this is just the first hearing. As you rightly pointed out, the 6 counsels will be there representing him. Of course, today the big takeaway is that evidence will be recorded, and then the court will see whether there's a prima facie case that has been made out. And depending on whether or not a prima facie case has been made out, then a summons will be issued to the accused in this case, which happens to be Priya Ramani.
Very important. Only the only fact that the court will take up today is whether to admit this application by MJ Akbar, whether to hear the case or not. There would be arguments on that, and Priya Ramani, Ashmit, we believe, is likely to argue that whatever statement was made was an imputation of truth in public good. That was a statement made in public good, not just by her, by at least 17 to 18 journalists across the country, and that's why the matter needs to be taken very, very seriously. So we're looking at a brief hearing. We're expecting a lot of support from Priya Ramani, but neither MJ Akbar nor Priya Ramani are likely to appear in court today. That's what we can tell you so far. Back to you in the studios.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for that. Well, yes, as you mentioned, today it looks like it will be a short hearing wherein the court will just hear the arguments whether the case should be admitted and heard or not. But well, this is a case that has caught nation's attention, and we will keep coming back to you guys for more update as the story develops. But on this note, let's get in some big voices they have to say on this matter.
ये राइट डिसीजन इसलिए है कि गवर्नमेंट तक वो आवाज पहुंची और गवर्नमेंट ने उसका कॉग्निजेंस लिया. कोई भी पद पे बैठा हुआ व्यक्ति अगर कोई गलती करता है या हुई है या नहीं हुई है, जब तक इन्वेस्टिगेशन पूरा ना हो, मुझे लगता है वो पद के लिए गरिमामय नहीं है अगर वो पद पे बैठा है और उसके ऊपर कोई इल्जाम लगता है.
तो नैतिक आधार पर उन्होंने रिजाइन देना चाहिए. इसी तरह की बहुत सारी मांग हो रही थी. वो मुझे लगता है कि भाई MJ अकबर जी ने जो निर्णय लिया, ये निर्णय सही निर्णय है. तो तो जब तक कोर्ट में केस चलती रहेगी, जब तक वो दोषी है या नहीं है इसके संबंध में जब तक निर्णय होता नहीं है, तब तक वो उस पद का इस्तीफा उन्होंने दे दिया है। ये एक अच्छा निर्णय है। उनके ऊपर जो भी आरोप है इसकी पूरी जांच होनी चाहिए।
The minister concerned does not have the moral authority to continue being a minister. So since it's morally untenable, we had said he should step down and resign. Now the case is before the courts that he's resigned because it's morally untenable, okay, but the cases are there before the court, whatever be the outcome of it.
Okay, on that note, we'll slip into a quick break. Up next, it's a mixed bag for Reliance Industries in the second quarter. We'll get you all the details when we return from this very short break. Stay tuned.